Hello, my name is Evan Ortlieb, and I'm the Dean of the Zucker Family School of Education. I want to welcome you to the Citadel and having a look at various options and majors that we have here within our particular school. I wanted to introduce you to some of the exciting possibilities within the field of education. I wanted to start off by saying, again, congratulations on your acceptance into the Citadel, starting things off strong. And I wanted to perhaps entice you to some opportunities here in our school. We have a secondary education program if you are considering to become a social studies, biology, chemistry teacher in the high school years. We know that those years were packed full of experiments and exciting opportunities to get your hands dirty and connect with content amongst those areas, learn about the rich histories, not only here in the Charleston area and in our great nation, as well as throughout the world. We also have foreign language concentrations for any of you who have enthusiasm, interest, and perhaps expertise in other languages outside of English. We have opportunities for you to become a French, a German, or a Spanish teacher as well. We have a physical education program, so you can become a PE teacher, which we know is always keeping people moving, keeping people excited in school settings, whether that be in elementary years, middle grades, or even in high school. So that sort of K through or pre-K through 12 range, if you will. So we have those opportunities at the undergraduate level. And then I wanted to kick off a top 10 list for why you should consider becoming a teacher in this day and age. Number one, the growing demand for teachers is phenomenal. Particularly here in the state of South Carolina, there's a dire shortage and need for teachers throughout the state, in many geographic areas, and in many high needs content areas, particularly, like I said, biology, chemistry, social studies alike. Number two, the opportunity to impact the lives of children. There's no bigger influence in the lives of children, perhaps outside of one's family, than who their teachers are and becoming a role model to the next generation. Number three, the portability of a teaching credential. If you get licensed here in the state of South Carolina, there are many other states that have reciprocal agreements with South Carolina so that you can easily transport your certification without having to jump through too many hoops to be able to get certified in North Carolina, Georgia, California, Texas, etc. Number four, the family-friendly work schedule. We know that one of the most exciting things about a teacher's schedule are the summers, having opportunities to spend time with your family and friends alike, being able to decompress from the 10-month school year, if you will, is something that's incredibly important to all of us. Number five, opportunities for continued education. Oftentimes, your employers will be able to pay for your graduate or advanced study. So maybe you want to transition from a teacher to become a counselor. We have programs for that. Maybe you want to become an assistant principal, principal, superintendent, and the like. We have programs for that. Maybe you want to end up teaching at a college or university like the Citadel, and you can come take our jobs, and we're happy to support you along the way. So there's many opportunities, as I said, for continued education. Number six, the satisfaction of contributing to the larger community. We know that education is one of the biggest obstacles in terms of issues of equity and access. And by going into that field directly, you are trying to improve upon those conditions, whether it be in urban, rural areas, or suburban areas alike. Number seven, an outlet for your creativity. In my job here as dean, I'm able to strategize. I'm able to come up with interesting ideas for recruitment, interesting ideas for online teaching and learning, interesting ideas for collaboration and teamwork across multimodal settings. So we get to sort of reinvent our own practices each year, and engaging in that process is always enjoyable for all parties. Number eight, a work environment that's never dull. Students, especially young ones in the middle and high school years, they keep you on your toes, right? There's no comfort factor there. There's always questions coming at you that perhaps you didn't expect. And it's those experiences that always keep you driving forward, keep you learning along the way, and interacting with high schoolers is second to none, as you already know. Number nine, a job that keeps you young. Every year we get older and older, but you keep teaching the same 9th or 10th graders, right? And so they keep you up to date on current events and other sort of things, whether it be social media, new apps, new business, new news, et cetera, that is relevant to their lives so you can continue to stay connected in that regard to your constituents. And lastly, and perhaps incredibly important, is the chance to change the future. Each and every day we have the opportunity to interact with others that are going to be leaders in their respective communities, in industries, or perhaps in the field of education itself. You can be a role model to so many people and influence the lives of others through becoming a teacher. I hope that you'll take the opportunity today to come in and learn more from the Zucker Family School of Education, learn more about our programs about being a teacher in the very near future. We look forward to sharing more information with you very shortly. Take care and all the best.